our goal is to make infinite money. And to do that, we're going to need to upgrade this little factory and to make a lot more factories right next to it as well. To actually get started with this, we have to make a little bit of an output and drag this over here. So then the money actually goes into the output and we can actually collect all the money that we're generating. So our goal here is to just make infinite money, build this up as much as we can. As you can see here, we are currently making $2 a second. We love a good incremental game. Starts pretty slow, but you know, we're gonna make infinite funds. We can also actually, if we click these, we're able to upgrade. And if I click this little plus, you can see what the upgrade is. So it produces money every cycle, but if I upgrade it, the production is increased to $2. So every single cycle, I'm gonna get $2 instead. So I'm going to upgrade that. And now this one is producing 2 while the others are producing 1. So we're gonna upgrade each of these. That is a little loud. Turn that down a little bit. And we're just going to keep producing as many of these as we can. So I don't have enough money yet. Now I do. And just upgrade these as well. And I think this is just a normal, normal upgrade. So it goes from $2 to $3. So we're going to get the 25s first. And then we'll pay for the $75 upgrade. Because we don't want to pay for an extra factory that costs $128 when we could just kind of get one that costs $75. So we're just going to keep doing that. Okay, I've done some thinking, and I feel like I'm trying to min-max this way too much. So I'm just going to place this here. And we'll figure it out afterwards. We will figure it out afterwards. But we're going to need factories here. And we're going to need another factory. Can I place it? Right here as well. So this is now going to produce 4 because it produces a sum, which this one is 2, this one is 1, and this one is 1. So if we can get those upgraded, that would be perfect. And we can make a little path here to get these ones going as well. So the more we upgrade these ones, the better off we are. And we can't place one here. We do need one spot that this thing can actually output as well. So we can't place one there, but we could keep upgrading these as much as we can. So we're just going to keep doing that. And the next upgrade is actually 400, but we're still going to do it as quickly as we can. Also, what did that go to? Base production is increased to 3. All production is multiplied by 2. Oh, okay, so this one's at 3, but then it multiplies by 2, so then it's 6. So we're going to make this one go from 3 to 6, and that means this one's already at 15 as well. So we're getting 15 a second from this one. And I'm just going to replicate this on the other side if I can. Seems pretty good enough to me to want to do that. And we can keep upgrading. Actually, it looks like the only one that wasn't upgraded. So we upgraded that one. And these factories cost a little bit, but we're just going to keep waiting. And to do something like this. This costs 1K now? Okay, maybe I won't do that. So the best thing we could probably do is just keep upgrading these for 400 every time we can. So we can keep our factory going. We also have a jumper here. Transports money by jumping over 1 tile. I mean, I guess it means we could do something like this. But I don't really see the point in that. I guess that means we could make it a little bit smaller. And we don't need these anymore. So that's not too bad. But wait, that did cost 200 to be able to do that. That's okay. We'll do that anyway. So these are all at 18 because these blue ones are at 18 because these ones are at 6. And let's try to get these ones to 6 as well, just because. Something like this, I guess, is going to produce me 12 a second. And we could just do this. The jumper costs 400, but it might be worth it. Oh, actually, this just goes straight into the the input, so that's not bad at all. And then if we can put one more here and do something like that, that would be good. But that was going to cost 2K. We're actually almost there, so I think I'm going to just wait on that. So now this is producing 13. So the best thing we can do is just keep upgrading these. We don't want to upgrade this one. This is the one that doesn't really matter all too much to us, but every other one that we have here is pretty worth it to upgrade. So then this is going to be up 30%, which would be like, it's going to be like 58. Yeah, there you go. 58, not bad. And that's going to cost 20K to upgrade. So we're going to just upgrade these ones on the sides. 1.5K each time. So then this one can gain a little bit. And I think we're going to save until we get 6K because we want something that's going to infinitely gain us. What is overclocker? Every 5 cycles makes a targeted tile run 3 cycles at once. Okay. So I could use that to get more money, or I could use it on this to be able to scale this one a lot faster. And I think if I pointed at that, it'd probably be better. We still have a lot of upgrades we can get through. So let's just have 67 being stacked up over here. This is a terrible factory. I do have an idea that might be better. I'm going to delete this one. Move this one down here. And then on this side... Actually, I can get rid of this one too, I think. We're going to delete these. And we're going to place 3 factories here. Like so. This one will go down. These will produce upwards. We want to get these to this jumper. So now these are producing for this. So we have 5 attached to this. We can get 1 more in the corner. Oh, that's not going to work. That's going to pause this one. Okay, so maybe not that. Maybe not that. But we do have 5 attached, so that's pretty good. So let's upgrade these a couple times. 80k. We can almost upgrade this, though. What does this do? Adds $1 production every 3 cycles. So this just makes it even more efficient. So let's do that. To make that one even better. And the other one with this, I guess we could just replicate this on the other side. Like this. So that way we're using the same line, which is not bad at all. These will cost a lot more. 32, and then they're going to scale a lot. So have to be careful about that. But maybe we could keep upgrading these. Only costs 5k. Multiplies the total production by 2. Yeah, that is a lot. So 75, now we're going to get 150. And then it costs 60k to upgrade again. But I think that's good enough to actually wait for, because it's going to multiply it by 4. And we should actually... I should actually be trying to upgrade this one. So it does all tiles. And it's 561, but I'm going to multiply it by 2. So now we're gaining 1.1. And this one's going to just keep infinitely going up. And now we have 60k, so now it's 2.3k a second. Okay. Not bad. Basically, every cycle looks like this is going up, so that's not bad. We also have an investor, which costs $1 million. Adds $1 production to every factory / central every 5 cycles. $1 production to all these? That sounds like infinite scaling, which is something I don't mind. There we go. Investor, so every 5 cycles, it adds $1 to everything. And then if we upgrade it, it costs $5 million. It adds $2 every 3 cycles. So these are all just going to keep going up. You can see it right here, 33. And maybe now, there it goes, 38. But it's also multiplied by 3. So it's gaining 3 every 5 cycles. Okay, they all have 3 dots. We can also upgrade this one. Until it costs 9 million. Now we're farming. Now we are getting things done. So now we can upgrade these for 400k. And the base production is multiplied by 5. So this is going to go from 2.7 to 5.6. Which brought this one up quite a bit as well. So let's get this one up. This one's now 10k. This one is now 13k. And the best thing we could probably do is get one of these parks next to it. So this one's only 200, so I'm going to delete this. And we're going to get a park next to it. Only costs 2.4k, and we can't upgrade, unfortunately. It's a little bit too expensive, 2.5 million. But now we got this one up to 15k. Which is pretty good. We also have enough money for another investor. So we are going to do that as well. And this one doesn't have the overclock pointing to it. But I actually can afford an overclocker. So I might as well do another one. And then how much does it cost to upgrade these? Because now it costs 4 million to buy one. But it costs 5 million to upgrade it. To do... It basically doubles it. So it's more worth it to buy the upgrade here. If I can get to that. The other thing is how much do these cost to upgrade? 200 million for the factories, but these ones are 400k. So we are going to upgrade these little guys because the multiplication that it adds is so significant. So it goes from being multiplied by 5 to being multiplied by 10. So 380, now it's 870. Just so much more. It's so good. I actually want to try to get another overclocker onto this one. Actually, it'd probably be better if I just sell... Maybe not that one. Maybe I sell this one. And I place it here instead. So now it's going to overclock this once again. And we're going to get $2 added every 3 cycles. Basically, every 5 cycles it's going to run 3 cycles at once. It's just going to increase a lot, basically, is what I'm getting at. And we started at $0 a second. And we're already at 164,000. I'm going to wait a little bit more. 5 million on the upgrade. We want to do the other overclocker, so we're going to sell this one. Costs 1.2 million, which won't take too long to get to. And point this to the investor once again. Because these are the things that make me scale a lot quicker. And now we can see all these are making at least 2,000 a second. This one is gaining a lot more from the tree. This one has been gaining from the accelerators. We have room for another investor. Okay. We have so many of these. But I think what we do is we buy the overclock upgrade. So we're going to wait for 12 million. And now this is going to run 10 cycles at once every 5 seconds, which basically just means a lot of money. These also cost 9 million, and they're going to multiply the production by 10. So let's see what this goes to. So it goes from 144 to 300k every second. So we just gained 200k every second. So we're going to upgrade these ones as well. The last item is a box that costs 10 trillion. But I think our best bet... Well, we probably... Okay, well, I was going to say we save for 40 million, but now we have it. $3 every 2 cycles, so we'll do that. So that instead... Like, I could get rid of... This is only... Yeah, I think this is going to be a lot better if I do this. So we're going to mess this up a little bit. So we're going to do this. Get rid of these. I guess... Should we do a new investor? We could just do a new investor. I'll do it like this. So this way we could upgrade this for 5 million and upgrade it for 40. Sell this forest as well. Get an overclocker. And then this overclocker. And point all the overclockers to this one. And make sure we upgrade them as well. So this one is going to get us a lot more money a lot quicker. This investor unfortunately has no overclockers pointing at it. But we could change that. If we do something like... Well, I guess I don't really need to do it. I could just buy new ones. These are very expensive now. These overclockers are very expensive. But if we want to break the game and get infinite money, this is what we have to do. Well, I'm actually looking at this. We lost a lot of production, which should be pretty obvious. Because the only way this is going up is because of all the investors. So maybe we just sell this as well. And let the investors go nuts in this corner. I think that's what we'll do. So we're going to sell most of these. This investor here, I'm going to sell it. And then we're just going to basically move it. We can't afford the overclockers. But I'm going to put that right there. This overclocker does nothing. So we'll do this and point it up here. For 12 million. This one now does nothing as well. We could keep upgrading this. 1.6 billion is quite a bit, so we're going to avoid that. And this one is still gaining infinitely as well, so... I don't think it's worth 200 million to upgrade that, though. But, you know, we're just going to keep looking for the investors. And keep overclocking these as much as we can. Just like that. So we will just keep making the number go up. 7 million a second now. And probably, even though we moved part of our factory from this area, we're still gaining a lot. We're still going up quite a bit. 8 million now. The investors are incredibly expensive. 32 million. I guess I don't even really need the overclockers. I could just slam more investors in there. I think one of the best things I could probably do is add a park somewhere. And I'm thinking like right here? Somewhere in this area. I want to be able to get both of them, but I don't think I'll be able to get both. I think this one, if I add a park here, so I have to sell this. So it'll go down quite a bit. But if I add a park in this, 4.5, upgrade it twice. So we went from 5.5 to 7 million just by removing that one. Which is pretty nice. And, oh, I could actually switch this up too. Because this only jumps over one tile. But if I sell this and put a jumper here and point it down like this, upgrade it, it'll send over 2 tiles. And then we can place another park right here. So this is giving 2.8 million. And now 3.6. And we didn't even have to remove anything. I do think it's probably worth it to get rid of the accelerators at this point. And just add parks. Oops, did not mean to delete that. But this is at 3.8 million. Add the park. Upgrade it. 4.6. 4.8 or 4.7. Add this. 5.5. So the parks are just increasing like mad. This one, I'm trying to think. Can I move this somewhere else? I don't think so. We are now currently making 20 million a second. We're at $1 billion. And this number just keeps going up. I think we just buy... Only costs 32 million for some investors. 84 million, 128. So we're just going to keep slamming them over here. Like that. And there was one more right here. So we're just going to keep getting that up. And how much does this one cost? 300 billion to upgrade. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. And even with this one, I feel like we try to sell this because we're doing 22 million a second. We're going to sell this, put the park. And now we are at, it's going to go down a little bit, but it should go back up. Huh, didn't actually go up that much. Okay, so maybe we don't sell these anymore. And we just stick with what we have. And just let them keep farming. We can actually upgrade the centrals, though, to multiply by 15, which costs 1.6 billion. So that'll be significant enough. So it's 23 million. And that is going to go up a ton. 44 million a second. So we'll take that, no problem. We'll upgrade one more time. And this should go up from 45 to maybe like 52 or something like that. 72! 72 is insane. We could also multiply the production by 100, which one is my most valuable here? This one, I think. So let's do this one first. 4.8 million. Now this is making 100 million a second. So, oh yeah, these upgrades are worth it. These are instantly getting me like 200 million a second. So we got to do these. Without a doubt. Upgrade this for 1.6. These are maxed out now. These ones cost 20 billion to upgrade, which we are making $1 billion a second. We have all these just overclocking. This one we could upgrade to 40 million. Not too shabby, if you ask me. And now I think we just have to let this run for a little bit. Oh, we actually have 20 billion, so we could upgrade this again. So it's multiplied by 100. Now it's going to multiply by 200. And we're going to see this number absolutely explode. 1.26 billion a second. We're going to spend a couple billions on these. Making 1.39. But we're not done yet. We are definitely not done yet. Need a couple more billions. And just keep upgrading these. So we have 3 more to upgrade, so we need 60 billion more. But now we get almost 2 billion a second. And there we go. We fully upgraded all these. So we went from 1 point whatever billion to nearly 3 billion a second. And this is all just going to keep being multiplied. So we have to save for a little bit to be able to increase our investors. And I'm starting to think that actually the parks are not as worth it. Mainly because the upgrade costs for them were so cheap. Like if I upgrade a park, it's 7.5 million for the max. And these are, you know, 20 billion and all the billion numbers. But I mean, the investor is definitely one of the better ones that we could get. And I want to upgrade this investor first because it has the 4 overclockers on it. And we are actually pretty close to being able to upgrade this. And I didn't even realize this, but right now we're on, it adds $3 of production every factory, or to every factory, every 2 cycles. And it'll actually add 1% instead. So 1% of 1 billion is a lot. That is quite a bit. And we are almost there. All right, we're at 300 billion. I'm pretty sure this is how we break the game. 1% every single cycle. So we're at 3 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's going to make this snowball absolutely out of control. This is making 4.4, 6.1, 6.9, 8.5. It is just going up and up. And the best part about it is we can just do it to this one as well. 300 billion. So now we're going up twice as fast. Now we're at 30 billion a second. 46. 60 billion. Why not? We have all the billions. Just keep adding more. It's free money. Wouldn't it be nice if making money in real life was this easy? Oh, we're at trillions. Oh, we're at trillions. 4, 5, 8, 10, I could buy the box. It says send a box to the next player and end the game. Okay, well, I don't want to end the game yet. I want to actually see this number break. Right, 168 trillion. We're gaining 60 trillion a second. Make it 100. You know what? Screw it. Make it 200 trillion a second. Why not go higher? 500 trillion. We have 5... Oh, it just keeps going up. Oh, it's exploding. $14,000 trillion. However much that is. Okay. I don't even know. What can this number possibly go to? Yep. I think we broke it. I think we've successfully broken it. There's nothing else to upgrade on this map. It just keeps on going. More money. Give me more money. What is that? 1,000,000 trillion? We have 63 million trillion dollars. Is that even a real number? How high does this number actually go up? I didn't even realize this. Look at these little circles here. What number is this possibly showing? Oh, these machines. These machines are just showing insane numbers too. All of them, every single one. Do I need more investors? Should I just keep buying more investors? I'll buy more. They're cheap. They're pretty cheap. They're only 1 billion. I think that's okay. We can get rid of the forests. We'll buy more investors. It's okay. Just keep going. Yeah, these are getting somewhat expensive, but not too expensive for me. All right, what is this? I mean, what number? What number is that? How much money is that? Does it ever end? I wonder if the game ends up just crashing at some point. We do have one more spot here for an investor, so I mean, I might as well take it. These are all giving me 1% increases every single cycle, and then some of these are overclocked. Oh, it broke. Okay, it actually broke. And there it goes. I have infinite money. Okay. Well, I was curious to see how high it would go. And it definitely showed me. So let's take this. We have a box. We're going to end the game. Just like that. Yay! We did it!